All right. Hey, YouTube, I'm Lucky, and today is Thursday, so that means it's time to cover the TWAB, right? 10/21/21. This week at Bungie, we look to Trials, Freelance, Fashion, and Pumpkin. So it's going to be a freelance, separate playlist of Trials this week. So here we go. Festival of the Lost is in full swing. If you haven't donned a mask and earned some candy yet, go get to it. Eva has goodie bags, exotic cosmetics, and a refreshed collection of fun masks for you to earn over the course of the event. If you're still not for the perfectly rolled Jurassic Green Pulse Rifle, join some friends and jam at it. If you're looking for a challenge outside of the festival, we have a few options for you. Grandmaster features Exodus Crash this week, sending shivers down the spines of many Guardians who've been with us since the Destiny 2 launched all those years ago. The Comedian Shotgun and Shadow Price All Rifle are dropping from Nightfalls this week. If you'd like a shiny Adept version, Grandmaster's the difficulty for you. Shattered Realm and Astral Alignment can also be played at Legend difficulty to round out a few triumphs for the seasonal Realm Walker seal. Sure, you can try to take on the challenge with smaller fire teams or even solo, but we highly recommend forming a fire team before taking the plunge. This weekend we'll be host to a few things. We have our second Trials Labs offering at 10 a.m. Pacific tomorrow, and a few Festival of the Lost themed contests to kick off. So here we are, Trials of Osiris freelancers welcome. In less than 24 hours, Scene 14 will be dabbling another Labs weekend for Trials of Osiris. For this round, we'll be looking at freelance. I like that I just said Scene 14 will be dabbing. That's way more funnier than dabbling. For those who don't know, freelance is matchmaking node specifically for solo players. No pre-made fire teams banter while players continue to earn Trials reputation and even go for a flawless run. This is a separate node that will be located directly above Trials of Osiris in the director. Now remember, if you're going alone, watch your back. There's no telling if your freelance teammates will be looking out for you. Find a buddy, move together, and maybe your team will come out on top. Through this freelance labs weekend, Trials reputation will be doubled. If you're rounding out your Trials specific armor collection or aiming for a good roll on any of the weapons that Trials has to offer, this is a great weekend to jam out some rep. Now remember, once you've completed a full card, even if you've lost a game or two, your post-game rewards are increased. Enhancement Prisms, Ascendant Shards, and Trials Engrams all have the chance to drop. Whether you want to focus your engrams and roll a specific reward or just roll the dice, this is the best way to earn Trials loot. Armor drops also have higher chances for better stat rolls. This week also introduced a fresh set of seasonal challenges, including Trial by Firing Squad. To complete it, win 20 rounds over the course of the weekend and would be rewarded with a Reed's Regret Linear Fusion Rifle, XP, and Bright Dust. Once you've gotten your hands on Reed's Regret, this also unlocks the ability to focus Trials Engrams for more rolls at Saint 14. So there you go. Good luck this weekend. While there thankfully won't be any spiders, including clouding your view like there was back in the old day in Trials and D1. I've heard our setting this week is a little spooky. Be careful when you open doors. Could be a normal 1v1 engagement with an opponent, or you could find yourself staring a bull charging Striker Titan in the face. Just the thought is terrifying to me. So opening doors is probably Cauldron is this week's Trials map would be my guess. Costume contest. And let me know if you're excited in the comments below about the solo queue Trials playlist. It wouldn't be Festival of Lost if we didn't have a fashion show. Guardians have been donning masks while hunting for spectral pages and candy. Now it's time to see who can cook up the best costumes. Interested? Get dressed up. So you're going to dress up for your costume and tag on social media hashtag FOTL Festival of the Lost Fashion 2021, and someone will win the emblem. And we've got paint and pumpkins. In-game fashion is the only show we're putting on. How about an art show? Over the years, we've seen wonderful creations sprout up around Festival of the Lost. Some are created with pen and paper, others with some digital art programs that cook up amazingly spooky effects. Pens aren't your thing, out of paper, no problem. Grab a pumpkin and something to carve it with. Here's what you'll need to do. So you can make some Festival of the Lost art show. And you can do some little Witch Queen designs. Festival of the Lost, we got some Bungie logo designs. You put them on your pumpkin there. Looks like a Telesto on that one. Looks like a little Aldrin or the crow on that one. Witch Queen logo there. Pretty cool. And then they go over hotfix 3311, which I covered in another video. If you haven't seen that video, make sure to go watch it. That is the video that's going to be previously live just before this one. That's going to be a wrap for this one. We got Movie of the Week, Artist of the Week. Some great art there, as always. And then we have Soon. The team has been hard at work over the last few months planning some special things for the 30th anniversary release. Not just in content, but also some quality of life updates. Cosmo and I have been responding to a few questions here and there about bug fixes, like a pass on Dude Marchers, Chain Lightning, some aim assist tuning on Vex Myth class, which will help keep the weapon viable in PvE while addressing some PvP concerns, and even a fix for those pesky Valor overflowing screens that occasionally pop up in the middle of your Crucible matches. Our upcoming patch is more than just bug fixes, though. The team was able to squeeze in a little time for other bits of exotic weapon tuning as they transition to fully focus on the Witch Queen. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't a full season's worth of buffs, but a handful of things to give some exotics a fighting chance in a given Guardian's loadout. I've heard whispers of a few changes that have already got me thinking about switching things up. Wow. So Whisper of the Worm getting buffed. I've also seen a few previews of upcoming exotic ornaments that I just need to get my hands on. The end of November / early December is the target for the full write-up from our sandbox-centric teams, so stay tuned. Until then, we've got some spiders to dodge and pumpkins to carve. Cheers, DMG. So, pretty cool stuff. Solo queue trials sounds exciting to me. We'll see how that goes. That will split the player base, so queue times will probably get raised quite a bit from that, but I know a lot of people have been saying and they have not been appreciating matching teams as they solo queue into trials, so this should hopefully be a good experience for those who want to solo queue. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if it's overall the best experience for everyone, and excited to see what the data shows after this weekend in trials. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this TWAB video. Smash the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.